On New Year's Eve, I am all excited and packed up, ready to go hiking the next day. I have a plan to get at least 80 miles done in this stretch, hopefully more. My husband and I both drive out to Daleville. We drop one of my cars here at Beach Hill, and he drives me 61 trail miles south so I can hike north. Hello! It is really good to be back on trail. Happy New Year! Today is New Year's Day, and I'm going to be out here for at least a week. Today's Sunday. I'm going to be out till Saturday, at least hiking. I'll stay in a B&B Friday night, slack pack Saturday, back to the B&B in Daleville. And then I hope to be able to stay at Angel's Rest. I texted them last night at 5 o'clock when I thought, oh wait, I'm going to be out here. I'll have my car. Why don't I just get that bit done too? It's only another 30 miles south from where I currently am. I didn't realize it was 5:15 or something p.m. on New Year's Eve when I was texting them. So I'll try them again when I have a signal and see if I can't make that happen. So then I could just take like 2 days, get shuttled 30 miles north and walk back to Angel's Rest. And then I'll be done until I start at the end of February in Springer, at Springer, and hike home to Virginia, ending at Angel's Rest, which isn't a bad place to end it all. So that is the current plan. If not, whatever, at some point, I'm in the middle of nowhere. I don't want to end my hike here, but we'll see. We'll make it work. So yeah, it's a Nero today because it's 2 p.m. So my plan is to just hike 5 miles to the first shelter, but I've got 1,700 feet of elevation gain ahead of me over the next 2.5 miles, and go from there. Yeah, back on trail in the woods, which feels like home. Oh, slippery. So my husband dropped me off here and I got out and started walking this way. My husband goes, that's not the right way. That's going south. And I said, no, I already checked. You know, in Far Out, it's really good at giving you directions, although sometimes it lags and sometimes it is wrong and sometimes it has you completely in the wrong place. But for the most part, Far Out works really well. And I went 0.2 the wrong way because he said I was going the wrong way, and I was like, oh, okay. I can't wait to have service and be able to call him and let him know I was right. It is about 4:40 p.m. I have 1.5 miles to the shelter I'm going to, and it's all pretty much flat or downhill to there. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to make it before the light's completely gone, though probably not before sunset. Sunset is at 5:15 today. But I'm hoping to be there by 5:30. Yeah, that's the plan. It's just so good to be out here again. It was really gray the first couple hours of hiking this afternoon. I was worried that my weather reports were false, but that blew off. That's beautiful. This is Laurel Creek Shelter. I can hear the creek, which is great. And I can have the shelter to myself, most likely. Or tent. Let's see. I could sleep right there. I don't see deadwood. Or I could park it right there. Kirby's down here. All right, I made it before sunset. So, yeah, lots of great tent sites here. I picked a slopey one. I did not pick a good tent site, but there are a lot that look much less slopey. This is Laurel Creek, and it's the water source for the Laurel Creek shelter, and it's very close, and it's lovely. The goal is about 12.6 miles today, going to another shelter. There's really no water in between. I think there's water that's near cow pastures, and if I could avoid that, I will. So it doesn't look like it's very difficult, but everything is wet. So it's just about not slipping. So just walking mindfully. There's a plan for today. Well, the plan was to leave at 7:30, but I did not sleep very well. I actually rested between 4 and 7. Got up at 7:15. Made coffee. Allowed my tent to dry in the sun a little bit. Whew, those steps. All right, those are super wet and slick. I'm putting this away. So I think all this fog is going to burn off. It's 10:30 now, and I think we're going to have a few hours of really beautiful sunshine and blue skies. I don't think I get a bunch of views today, though I have one right now. But tomorrow is Dragon's Tooth, I think. Yes, Dragon's Tooth, and then camping just at the campground on the other side of it, which isn't really where I want to camp, but probably the realistic distance to cover and do Dragon's Tooth. I am very loving much. That makes no sense. I love the blazes. I'm not sure which hiking group takes care of this section, but wonderful use of turn signals. Thank you so much. I'm less than 10 miles to the shelter I'm staying at tonight, and it is 11 o'clock. In 0.9 miles, there's Keffer oak. It's the oldest oak on the trail in the south. There were several in the north. I don't know who was the oldest, but they were huge mungas, definitely 300, 400, 500, whatever years old. This one's supposed to be estimated to be more than 300 years, and I'm going to have lunch with that tree. Hopefully it continues to get sunnier and sunnier. Yeah, good day. Beautiful day. I'm going to get some views up on the ridge. There's some old cairns. I can never say that word right. Up on the ridge. Really big ones. People talk about how it's for aliens or whatever. I'm pretty sure it was the people who lived here picking up all the rocks so they could farm the land, because this didn't have trees on it back in the day. Okay. All right. Beautiful. Talk to you soon. I'm sitting here in the sun about to make my lunch with this 300-plus-year-old oak tree. So lunch today is one gluten-free bagel, some blueberries, a little bit of dark chocolate, almond butter. I have a classic and a maple with preserves, and a little bit of sugar and caffeine. I like the blocks with the caffeine in them. So that's lunch. Have a pretty consistent increase in elevation over the next 2.3 miles or so to the top of the ridge, and then it's about 4 flattish ridge miles before I head down again. Hi. I just got a little teary. I've been texting with Angel's Rest about staying there Sunday. What's today? Today's Monday. I'm hiking back to Daleville. I'm going to stay at Beach Hill B&B. The hostel is closed, but the room is gorgeous in the B&B. I got a shuttle to take me up to close to Mills Gap Overlook, which is where I had gotten off trail in the last stint. So I'm going to slack pack that 19 or so miles back to Beach Hill, and then, because my car's there, I'm going to drive down to Angel's Rest, and they're going to shuttle me back to where I started this section yesterday, and that's about a 30-mile hike, I think, back. Better look. It's 30 or 40 back to them, and then spend a night there, and then that will be my end spot. That will be where I finish my through hike in the spring, hopefully early May, before my start date of May 8th is my goal. If it happens after, then it's okay, but my goal is to get it done within 1 year. So yeah, I'm so excited. Angel's Rest is just an iconic hostel to be staying at, so I'm happy that it's an in place. It'll be wonderful. And right before Angel's Rest is Woods Hole, but they're closed, I was told, right now, so that's okay. Like the day before my last day will be there, and I will absolutely take a zero there, and then maybe, stay a night at Angel's Rest before my husband comes to get me. Well, I guess he'd stay with me there. He should be there when I get there. Okay. Awesome. Good day. And beautiful. All right. A few more miles on the ridge till I get to the Continental Divide. It's been a lovely trail up here. It's gorgeous. Even the climb up, it was steep, but there were some steps. It wasn't too steep. A little bit of switchbackiness going on. It was great.
So yeah, the plan for today is a 10.1 mile day. I've made my coffee. Sitting in the shelter, drying out my tent. It just started sprinkling this morning, but it was so nice last night. I could just hear the creek in the distance. I had a really flat spot. I did not have a flat spot the night before, and I didn't sleep well. Yeah, I should have gotten up that night and moved my tent. Like, that's how bad it was. I would have gotten more sleep if I just spent the time doing that, but I was like, it's too annoying. I'll just prop it up. It'll be fine. No, it wasn't fine. So I slept really, really well last night. I wasn't expecting this rain until 4 o'clock. And it is going on 9 o'clock. So I need to pack up and get moving. Yeah. Today, I'm going to make it fun and adventurous, even though I'm feeling kind of poopy. And I could go towards... Why am I out here all alone 3 days in a row? It's just me and hunters and hunting dogs and gunshots and stress. But also really beautiful, quiet time in between the gunshots. I get it. I want to hunt. I just want to use a bow. What's a ladder for? I have a couple miles of up to do, and we're going to end up there. And then come down, and I think it curves that way, and go a little bit up again. And then Dragon's Tooth is somewhere over there. And then McAfee Knob, and then Tinker Cliffs. So Dragon's Tooth tomorrow. The goal is to camp at the shelter just south of the McAfee Knob Peak, so that I can get up early for real and climb up in the dark so I can be there for sunrise. That's the plan. I am even gonna wait until I have my coffee up there. That'll be awesome. And it's supposed to be good weather today. It's supposed to start raining around 4, and then I think tomorrow it's pretty much cloudy, rainy much of the day. So Dragon's Tooth is going to be a little bit challenging, probably in the rain, but that's fine. Have a beautiful, beautiful McAfee Knob sunrise, I think. This sign means I'm almost done with the up bits for today. Yay. It's supposed to rain. I haven't been able to get a weather report because I don't have the signal. But I think once I get up to the tip top, I'm gonna check.
service. But love to get to the shelter. It's 1:34. I don't know from here. It's less than 6 miles to the shelter. So my sun shirt has tassels in just the wrong place. It hangs right between your legs. And I have been so good at not peeing on it, but I have to remember every time to like lift them out of the way, the tassels. And I did not remember after lunch. I peed on my tassels. I had to wash them with soap and water. I get to walk this way. Oh, that'll be a nice trail if it's like that for a couple miles. Oh, that'd be awesome. Yeah, beautiful day. Windy, but warm and sunny. A blazing orange, so hopefully I don't get shot. But I haven't heard gunshots today. And I saw a woman who was hiking the other way. She said she did an out and back and camped up here with her dog. And she's like, I haven't seen another person. And she didn't know hunting season was still going on. She hadn't heard anything. So hopefully up towards Dragon's Tooth and beyond, I will not be. It's just stressful. I don't really think I'm going to get shot, but accidents happen and, you know, I don't want to get shot. Alright, we're doing this. Beautiful trail. No hang gliders. That's the first time I've seen that. Neat. Could have been hang gliding down this mountain. And I saw a woman earlier who was hiking doing it out and back. But that's it. That's the second person I've seen today. And it's a beautiful trail. Look at this lovely trail. So the road, it just stopped being a road and started being more of a trail. But still pretty nice. I'm on this ridge for another 1.5 miles and then I start going down the ridge. Well, I guess I'll still be on the ridge because I'm on top of it. Looks like rain. Earlier, yesterday when I saw the forecast, it said rain likely after 4. Now it says after 5 at the shelter I'm going to. So I have a very good chance of getting into the shelter for the rain and before dark. I'm just skipping. So I'm very quiet today. I've seen 2 other hikers, both with a dog. Well, I saw 2 dogs that had humans with them. This is a narrow ridge. .1 miles to camp, and it's just a little after 3 p.m. So I should make it before sunset. Knock on wood. All right, 0.1 or less to the side trail to the shelter. It's another 0.3 down. I already got water, carried water up this mountain because I was just afraid if I got here and it was already storming, I didn't want to have to go another 0.2 down a steep incline back up if I could avoid it. So I carried the water up. I see a sign. I saw the sign.